WH questions. There are two types of questions, yes or no questions and WH questions. WH questions were given this naming because all of them start with the letters W and H except the question word how. WH questions are also called open questions because the number of possible answers is limitless. In other words, their answers are much more than a simple yes or no. The WH question words are who, whom, what, when, where, why, which, whose, and how. Who and whom are used to obtain information about a person or people. Example on who. Who is at the door? Tom is at the door. Example on whom. Whom is he talking to? He is talking to Lydia. Who versus whom. Who is helping whom? We ask who when we want to know the subject or the doer of the action in the sentence. On the other hand, we ask whom to know the object in the sentence. When requesting for information about somebody or something, we ask what. For example, what is this? This is a bird. What have they done? They've broken the window. When wanting to obtain information about the time something happened, we ask when. For example, when does he arrive? He arrives tomorrow morning. When will we meet again? I'll arrange a meeting with you soon. We ask where to obtain information about the location of a place or a thing. For example, where does she live? She lives in Beirut. Where are you? I'm at the bank. Why is used to obtain information about the reason something happens or someone does something. For example, why did they leave? They had a meeting. Why didn't you answer me? I fell asleep. We ask how to know the way something happens or the manner or way somebody behaves or does something. For example, how was her performance? She did very well. How does this machine work? Just push the red button. Which is used to obtain information in order to make a comparison between two or more similar things or people. For example, which book is more detailed? The 1970s edition. Which season is your favorite? Autumn is my favorite season. Whose is used to obtain information about who something belongs to. For example, whose pen is this? This is Jad's pen. Whose essay is better? Crystal's essay is better. Do not confuse whose with the contraction whose, who is or who has. When speaking, they both are spelled the same way, but in writing they are completely different. Whose indicates possession, while whose is a contraction. If we can replace the word with who is or who has, then we use whose. If not, we use whose. Here are some examples on whose, the contraction, who is and who has.